Are you wondering whether or not a launch is the right strategy for you or your business? If so, then this video is for you. In today's video, we're going to talk all about launch marketing. We're going to talk about what it is, who should be launching, and why you absolutely should plan a launch if you are entering a new product or a new service into the marketplace. Hey friends, and welcome to my village. I am Brianca Johnson, a launch and marketing strategist, and I help my clients develop custom launch and marketing plans. Subscribe to my channel for weekly videos on launching, marketing, and all things entrepreneurship. Welcome to the family. All right, now let's get into it. I know there is a lot of hoopla out here in these internet streets about launching. Some things that are being said are good. Some of the things that are being said are bad. And you might just be in the middle about one, what does this even mean? Does it apply to me? And should I even be thinking about launching? Am I even ready to be launching a product or a service or a new business, right? And so you might be sitting there thinking that it's a scam, or thinking that you need to wait until you have more followers or until you have a larger audience or whatever it is. But before you make the decision, I want you to tune into this video and learn really what a launch is and how it could benefit your business. We are going to break all of that down, and I'm so excited to share all of the details with you. Okay, so first, what actually is launching? I know that people like to use the term launching and marketing interchangeably, but they are actually two very different things. In fact, launching is a strategy of marketing. So if you think of marketing as the umbrella, launching is actually up under it as one of the strategies that you can use to market your business. So the whole purpose of launching is to enter a new product or service into the marketplace, or to re-enter a product or service into the marketplace. You can also leverage launching to build brand awareness or visibility to your business. And I talk a lot about this in Profitable People, and you can snag that here. So launching is all about building momentum with your audience. It is designed as a campaign to build excitement around what is to come and to get your audience ready with their debit card in hand to purchase when that offer drops. And because of a lot of the misinformation out there in the internet about launching, it can feel like a very overwhelming process. And there are some parts of it that can be challenging. But in this video, I talk a lot about the strategies that you can use to profitably plan a launch without overwhelm. So if you watch this video all the way to the end and you're like, okay, I'm convinced, Brianca, I really want to go ahead and plan my launch and I want to do it without overwhelm, then make sure you check this video out. It's going to be linked in the comments also. So up first, we want to know, do you even need to launch, right? Is this something that you absolutely have to do? And the answer is actually no. You do not have to launch, but I do recommend it. Specifically, if you are a new or a beginning entrepreneur, someone who has had their business for about 1 to 3 years, I definitely recommend incorporating a launch into your market strategy. And I'm going to talk a lot about the benefits in this video and why it is especially beneficial for you if you've had your business for 1 to 3 years. So make sure you are staying tuned and taking notes, okay? Now, the very first thing that I want to make clear is that your launch does not only have to focus on driving revenue, right? There can be two main goals for your launch, whether it is to drive revenue or to build brand awareness and visibility. So you want to be clear about what the goal for your launch is going to be. If you are a new or beginning entrepreneur and you do not have a large audience, it may be beneficial for you to launch your business with the expectation of growing more brand awareness and more visibility through the likes of maybe a podcast tour or guest publications or news features, media features, things like that, right? So you really want to leverage those strategies to grow your audience first before you launch to them, because there is no point in launching to crickets. Also, launching is really good for new entrepreneurs, specifically who have been in business for 1 to 3 years. And we're just going to be clear that when I mention a new or a beginning entrepreneur, that I'm talking about someone who has been in business for 1 to 3 years. So launching is particularly good for you if you are a new or beginning entrepreneur, because what it does is it helps you get clear on your messaging and on your marketing strategy while you are also driving results for your business and generating income. And so what it does is it helps you test out this messaging. So that way, when it's time for you to develop an evergreen marketing strategy or to leverage earned or paid media, right, in your business, that the messaging that you are using will actually work for you. And you will know this because you've been able to test it and to measure the results and to measure the data. So really investing in a good and a profitable launch strategy can only benefit you time and time and time again. Okay. All right. So quick question. What is the number one thing that is holding you back from launching your product or your service or your business? Let me know in the comments and let's chat all about it. All right, so we've gone over what a launch is. We've differentiated between launching and between marketing. And so now you may be sitting there and you may be wondering, like, what are even the benefits of launching? So I really want to dive into this because I really know and I really believe that if you are able to plan a successful launch, it can do nothing but benefit your business and help grow your audience, help grow your brand awareness and your visibility online. So some of the key benefits of launching your product or your service, or re-entering or relaunching your product or your service, is that it provides a cash injection to your business. And the reason that this cash is important is because it allows you to make investments in your business. It allows you to grow your inventory. It allows you to invest in team members and teammates and things like that to ensure that your launches are only beginning to get more and more efficient and more optimized as the time goes on. Another business benefit of launching is that what it does is it also helps you to grow your audience size. So if you've ever launched and you look at what your audience size was before you launch and what your audience size is after you launch, 9 times out of 10, what you'll see is that your audience actually grows throughout your launch. And the reason for this is because you're putting out so much content, you're educating your audience, you're connecting with them on a deeper level than what you may be doing in your day-to-day business regimen, right? And so they are now sharing that content, they're putting it in their stories, they're engaging with it, and what that is doing is it is building a like trust factor. But what it is also doing is it is allowing you in your business to penetrate other areas where your ideal clients may be that you may not have even ever connecting with, but now you are because of this launch strategy. So growing your brand awareness and your brand visibility is always going to be really important to your business, because the more people who know your business, who like your business, who trust your business, the more potential customers that you have, the more money you have the ability to make. And lastly, the biggest benefit that I have found for launching, right, is that what it does is it allows you to systematize your marketing. So it kind of takes the guesswork out of, oh, what should I talk about online this month? Or what should I be promoting? Or how should I be engaging with my audience online? And what it does is it gives you a framework for your entire year or for your entire quarter to say, this is the product that I'm going to promote. This is how long I'm going to promote it. And then when you're not promoting a product, you are able to kind of like take the pressure off and just focus on engaging with your audience, focus on expanding your brand awareness and your brand visibility. And this can do nothing but serve you in the long term. So really having a profitable launch strategy is so important for you and your business. And then lastly, can you have a successful business if you never launch? The answer is hell yes, you can. For sure, 100%. But in order for you to have a consistent business and to be able to do this without launching, right, you are really going to need to focus on developing a clear, consistent, and converting messaging and marketing strategy. So this is where you want to really focus on how are you going to consistently generate leads in your business. And that could be through earned media, which would be like going on podcasts, doing tours, doing media features, things like that, or through paid media, which would be where you are leveraging Facebook ads or paying influencers to promote your product or to promote your service. You can also leverage things like SEO or blog posts to consistently generate leads, or YouTube is also a really excellent strategy for generating leads if you are not going to be launching, right? Like you want to make sure that you have some organic, some earned, and some paid media strategies in place to drive those leads if that is the path that you decide not to take. But I want to be clear that I think it's best for new entrepreneurs to launch because, and the reason that I say this is because you don't have an audience yet, right? Like, you are trying to grow your audience. And so if you do not have a strategy in place that focuses on driving as many people, as many potential clients to the top of your funnel as possible, then it's all moot. And so then this is where our businesses fall off. And the reason for that is because we're not making enough money. We're not seeing enough leads. We're not having enough revenue in our business because we're not attracting enough of the right people. And that's why launching, especially if you're a new or a beginner entrepreneur, is so important. However, I wanted to just go ahead and give you a couple of strategies in the event that you decide that launching is not for you, right? So some other ways to grow your business without launching would include increasing your visibility. And this could mean leveraging podcasts and other opportunities, complementing your platforms, all of those things to get the word out about your business and to connect with more of your ideal clients. You also could leverage paid strategies. So purchasing Facebook ads or leveraging influencers to get them to promote your business or to promote your product on your behalf in exchange for money. Lastly, a strategy that you can leverage is incorporating a loyalty program or an affiliate marketing program or some kind of recurring revenue stream into your business. So that way you're able to forecast your revenue months out and you're able to incentivize your current clients, your current customers to promote your business or to promote your product, and they will receive a commission on their behalf for just automatically recommending something that they already like and enjoy. So if you decide that you do not want to launch, I definitely 100% recommend that you leverage some of these strategies as evergreen marketing strategies so that way you are consistently driving leads to your business, even if you are not focused on building up that momentum. So in conclusion, if you are a new or beginning entrepreneur, I 100% recommend that you launch your business or your product or re-enter your product into the marketplace through a launch. However, if you decide that that is not what you want to do, it is okay. There are plenty of other strategies that you can leverage to market your business consistently and drive leads and revenue to your business, even if you decide not to launch. So please keep that in mind. And in the event that you need a little help planning your next launch, please click the link below and apply to work with me. Or head on over to my shop and get the Launch Made Simple template. You can get 15% off if you are a first-time customer. Like this content? Show your love by liking this video and hitting that subscribe to the channel button. I love to connect with you on Instagram. Just screenshot this video and pop on over and let me know that this is where you found me. But before you go, pop on over into the comments and let me know what is the number one thing that is holding you back from launching your product or your service. I really want to hear from you. But in the meantime, see you later, friend. Bye.